from companies like RAD, KTM, Miguel Duval is going to join me here as well. He's literally just gone over to the Thor Mini-O's, which of course is one of the biggest motocross events you can have in the world. And Mix, you had an incredible time, buddy, and take us through some of the highlights of what happened over that last sort of 6 or 7 days.
Probably just riding Supercross for the first time in my life, and riding with a full gate. In South Africa we don't really get to experience that all the time. The number of riders aren't as many, but there each race had 42 guys. It was a full gate. I had to qualify, which is something I've never had to do either.
Hang on a second, 42 riders, that's like the whole field of national riders here in South Africa.
Yeah, well, just alone in the 125 class there was almost 200 entries, where here that's like the whole national put together. So qualifying that was my main goal. I just wanted to qualify, and it turned out to go a little bit better than that. But yeah, riding the Supercross, meeting the people, making the memories, all that just made it all worth it.
And of course, a big thanks to RAD for getting you across there and helping you out. All right, good looking one, you're up first. So, as you can see, that's the stepping stone. And of course, the stepping stone doesn't necessarily have to come via motocross or short circuit racing on 2 wheels. It can come from where these two started, in karting, and then you can go, the stepping stones that go from there. Des, you've had an incredible ride, and I mean, you've entertained people from a karting point of view, from a short circuit motorcycle point of view, from 600cc national championships where you threw motorcycles down the road at numerous occasions that made my commentary sound spectacular. But for the youngsters that are here, and for the people that are here as well that are looking to get the youngsters involved in the sport, how important is it to keep those sponsors happy right from the word go?
Yeah, I mean, you definitely need to keep your sponsors happy right from the word go. I mean, it's not easy to get overseas from here, and if you got any help at all, I mean, 100% you got to keep them happy. And I mean, the best way to do that is always just be grateful and do your best. And as long as you stay nice, I'm pretty sure they'll stay with you.
Well, he stayed quite nice, eh? I can tell he's exactly the same as what he used to be when I interviewed him as a karter. Take us through how hectic it is when you've got 20 riders fighting for the lead.
Yeah, I'll tell you, sometimes I think I might have pinch dropped my knees, but at the end of the day, I just try to let them know where my space is on the track, and I just push my way through.
I mean, you've got youngsters here. What do they need to be looking at to get to where you got to, Des?
Well, today I was actually at Red Star training the little kids at the Samra camp, and I mean, that looks like where it's at right now. I mean, you've all got to start somewhere, and I mean, there was kids there today that rocked up and they hadn't ever ridden a bike in their life. We taught them how to change gears, and by the end of the day they're doing laps. So I mean, that's where you start. And then the way I went and my brother, we went through Rookies Cup, Red Bull Rookies Cup, and I mean, it's not that easy to get in, but I mean, if you can get yourself there, try out, and if you're lucky enough to make it, that's one of the biggest stepping stones. And there you are in the paddock with the MotoGP guys, and you're walking around there, racing on the same day as them, learning all the tracks, and that's how you really get noticed, and then that's how you get up into Moto3 from there.
Awesome stuff, Darren. Thank you so much for taking the time, mate. We really do appreciate it. Darren will be around as well after this. Let's welcome in the man of the moment, sir, Brad. I know you want to do your normal hi and welcome, and my name is Brad and I ride motorbikes.
How's it, guys? I think you covered. But, I just want to say thank you to everyone for coming out today. It's so cool to see all you guys here, and yeah.
No, it hands it to me. So, as you heard, the theme is kind of looking at where development has to happen in the sport, and of course what you need to do. Darren's spoken about the stepping stones that you guys have taken to get to where you are. To get to the echelon, of course, which is the top of the field where you are at the moment, and MotoGP is every rider's dream. I don't think, having chatted to you on Saturday night, it's kicked in yet, has it?
I don't know, really. I haven't really thought about it too much. It was cool after the first couple of tests when I saw I was on track with my heroes, I suppose you could call it. So that was cool, but yeah, I mean, it was such a hectic year in Moto2, and only really after the Valencia race did things kind of start to settle in, and I started to realize that actually, I've got a race against Rossi next year, so that's going to be pretty cool.
You know what? Yeah. But you know what I heard? I heard from Rossi's camp that they worried about him racing against Brad Binder. That's what I heard.
I definitely doubt that.
No. Listen, I'm not going to take anything away from this humble young man, because this is exactly what he is. He has not changed in the 15 years I've been doing commentary about him and about his career. He stayed humble. He stayed exactly the same as he's always been. And Krugersdorp and the West Rand can be very happy with what they produce here. but if you read, and as I said in the latest Ride Fast, Rob's actually picked up on it. If you read that article that Rob's done, there are 3 names being touted at the moment in MotoGP. One is Marquez, and not the 93 Oak, it's the other Oak, the good Oak. Okay? The other one is Quartararo, and the third one is this young man here. So if you're one of 3 as hot property in MotoGP, you must have done something right.
Not much this year, only at the end, unfortunately. Yeah, I wish it started just one race before, it would have been great.